Yo, what up guys, so in today's video what I want to do is show you how to operate and sort of how to get around WordPress. Now WordPress is a very friendly user interface engine, or whatever you want to call this, because it's basically very easy. There's no anything difficult about WordPress, but I'm making this video to show you guys around and sort of any steps and tips I have for you that will make your life easier. So once you install WordPress, make sure you are into your admin panel. How to get your admin panel is basically either by going through the settings or just going through here. In the left corner when you go to your web page, you just click here and there you go. You're into administrator WordPress. Now any user that's not authorized should never be here for obvious security reasons. So I suggest first what you should probably do is update anything that needs updating. So updates, there's nothing there. If there is, you get a pop-up. Second of all, you should go to plugins and make sure that everything is up to enabled automatically. I'm not going to take you through these things because there's not really much to talk about. Make sure you have word fence. That's what I do highly recommend. I think it's mandatory that you have a good firewall. If you have a good firewall, there's basically 80% less chance that you get hacked because it improves security. On my other channel, John Doe Security or Griffin, as I have changed it in the past weeks, I have posted word fence and why it's good and how to secure yourself sort of against being attacked. Obviously, nothing's 100% secure. There's no such thing as being unhackable. As long as it's a device and it can be hacked, it can be hacked. What I mean by this, that even if you don't have Wi-Fi, you allow someone to connect to your network, it can still be hacked. But there's obvious measures we can do to prevent this. So I will show you some stuff. So basically posts. Posts are basically blog posts because this WordPress is usually blog, but however you can also change it that it's not. I have created a website recently that I was basically a business website, and it's running quite well. So this is categories. No, sorry, this is posts. As you can see, it's the title, author, categories, tags, and date when it was published, and any comments. Add new, this is basically adds a post. However, I don't recommend just going here. If you want to post something, make sure you use this. Post media page, landing page, template user. Now, sorry that I'm going a bit fast, but I just want to give you guys as much information as in a short term of time. What I mean by that is I want to make a short video and I give you as much content information as I can. So categories. Categories can be useful for your users because if you post something, for example, it's a YouTube channel example. On YouTube, there's categories. So like we have sports, fitness, gaming, technology. So basically, it's the same thing here. You can post your posts into different categories, which means it's easier to navigate and it's easier for people to find. Media is just basically pictures and stuff. Pages are basically like, you know how you have a contact page? That's sort of the same thing. You have a home page, you have a contact page. Pages are basically it's different than posts because posts are just posts, allows people to comment, and pages are not really, they're sort of not being able to comment on it. Comments, Elementor, and in a minute I'm going to explain why Elementor is mandatory. I'm going to go into plugins, but leave this for a minute. Templates there, I'm pretty sure that's for Elementor. Appearance are themes. In a second I'm going to explain why you should install also another plugin, GeneratePress it's called, because it makes your life very easy. Users, you should keep as less users as you can. So don't have too many administrators, don't have too many editors and stuff. Make sure they have two-step verification turned on, and word fence actually allows you to require from certain users to have two-step verification on. Remember, it's better to keep as much users out of your website than having in, because obviously the outside website is more secure than the inside, right? Tools, not very important. Settings, in a second I'm going to explain the most important one, and word fence. So let's go to settings for a second. Those are the basic settings. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but make sure there's two things. These two things are the most important. I explained that in my last video on my other channel about security. So membership, if you want people to register, make sure you turn this on. And if you have it turned on, make sure it's nothing above contributor. So either subscriber or contributor, nothing above. The reason is because if you have these three things, it allows people to post. And if you give editor, administrator, that's the worst thing you can do. So make sure you have subscriber, right? I recommend subscriber, right? And that, to be honest, that's it. Also, what I recommend doing is permalinks. Having your permalinks to certain names. Now, custom structure should be yes, but I suggest what I have on my website. I'm not really sure what I have on my website, but I think it's post name, category, and like a post ID. There we go. I think that's what's on my website. I'm not very sure. I would have to check. It's up to you, but I would suggest changing it to custom structure because it's obviously a bit easier to navigate stuff. You can always use one of these ones. What's permalink? It basically is the link. So, for example, if it's localhost WP, it will be a certain link. And remember to save as well. Saving is very important. Okay, so basically that's it for sort of the basic settings. Now we're going to go to plugins. There's certain plugins I would like you to install. Now it's obviously optional, but just the reason is I would like you to install because it's going to save you sanity and it's going to make your life easier by 80%. Akismet. If you're planning to allow people to comment with a verification, I suggest Akismet because that allows you to save spam. AICO. This one's important if you're planning to run your website as a blog or like you would like people to see your website, because what this does, it's search engine optimization, which allows the people browse for your website, and what it does, it basically makes your website rank higher. Elementor is good. In a second, I'm going to take you through Elementor, why it's good and why you should have it, because it's a very, very good tool. It's free as well. Everything that I show you is here, it's free. Yes, they have paid subscriptions, however, you don't need to pay for it. You just might have to register and get a license key. Google Analytics, that's good if you want to track how many people are on your website. I suggest having this on. I don't really know, but this plugin is useless to be honest. You can uninstall, I think. MailPo is email marketing. Email marketing is very, very good because it allows people to keep within your website. So people will register using MailPo and they'll basically get emails every time you post, every time you send a leaflet or a newsletter, anything like that. That's why it's good. In the future videos, I'm going to do basically a very, very detailed tutorial on every single one of these plugins that I have recommended, but I'm not going to do now because if I was to start a tutorial all about each one of them, I'll be here till 2025 because there's a lot of information, especially WordFence security, that has a lot of options. So we're just going to leave it now. I want to show you how to make a post. If you want to make a post, go to post or a page, whatever you want, and as you can see, we are into now I'm not into correctly working. Oh, because it's not working. 2 seconds, is it? Oh, it's working. Okay, never mind. I should have a page asking for Elementor. Oh, there we go. Sorry, it just takes a bit of time because obviously it's my virtual machine. That's why it takes a bit of time. So Elementor is a very, very good tool. As you can see, it allows us to make us sort of in a tree alignment. So basically we can have a heading. We can put heading in wherever you want, Web Studio. And you can have a basically typography. You can have a like underline, you can change the colors, you can change whatever you want. That's why I like it so much, because if you want to edit anything, it's gonna save you sanity because it's very, very easy to change stuff. Subscribe, for example, right? And we can change it. Now, please don't click stuff and press delete, because if you press delete, I'm pretty sure it's delete if you, yeah, so if you press delete, it'll delete everything. If you want to delete something, use delete, right click like a noob, but yes, but that's what you have to do if you want to save your sanity. However, if you change something you didn't want to, it has history, so it allows you to save back, save stuff back, right? That's why it's very good. It's free as well. It allows you some stuff. This is the basic stuff. It's not much, but allows you some good stuff for free. That's why I love this. Allows you to change your titles, obviously, and stuff like that. You should check it out for yourself. Now, it allows you to preview changes as well. As you can see, it allows you to see stuff. And it's very, very easy. You can obviously use a comment, post a comment. I don't know if it'll work. Yeah. So basically that's it. Allow comments, you can disable it, you can hide title, you can do whatever you want, you can page layout, whatever you want, you can excerpt whatever you want. This is basically like the description of a post, but make sure that you don't make it too long, because then you're gonna get a big clamp on your post. I'm gonna publish this and I'll show you how it looks like. Now it's not going to look too great because I did some stuff I wasn't supposed to and I just made it messy, but as you can see, that's how it looks like. And if you go to your, as you can see, it gives it a permalink title. So if you go to localhost and WP, as you can see, there's a new title. If you go on this, and it goes on the main page. You can obviously set navigation bars and stuff, but I'm just going to leave it for now. Now, the one theme I recommend having is GeneratePress. GeneratePress is the easiest theme and the fastest theme you can use. The reason? Because it's very lightweight. I use it for my both websites and actually the business I was talking about, the business website. I have that as well. So if you go to themes, which is appearance, themes. And by the way, if you want to not uninstall everything, you're going to have to go through the files. I will try and show you. I'm not very sure. I've not done it yet, at least, because what I do is have it on Hostinger. I have a hosting for this, which I actually do recommend having. Hostinger is very, very easy and cheap. It's not sponsored. I'm being basically just telling you why. I would never lie to you. The point of my YouTube channel is to show you guys stuff and educate you. No point. I'm not doing this YouTube channel just for me to benefit me. I'm doing this to educate people and make people's life easier. I think it's content and themes. Yeah, so basically if you want to uninstall a theme, what you have to do is local disk, xampp, htdocs, your folder, whatever you've called it, w content and themes, and you have to uninstall it this way. Make sure you uninstall it the correct one, by the way, because she'll fuck you up your website. That's it, to be honest. Once you go to your GeneratePress, because GeneratePress, as I said, is the easiest one. How to get GeneratePress is just add a new. You can either upload it or you can install it. Now, if you don't want GeneratePress, you can always use Astra. They're sort of similar. However, I recommend GeneratePress over Astra because they're not as annoying. GeneratePress is much easier and they're not annoying. GeneratePress options. Now, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to customize these things, and eventually what you're going to get is lots of options. The options are going to give you theme builders. Theme builders will make your website look much better. I can't show you this, unfortunately, because I don't have this option turned on. And because I'm not going to sit in front of my computer for the next hour to get my website to work for this. I can't remember. I know there's a certain thing you need to do, but I cannot remember. Sorry guys, I don't have time to sit in front of my computer and figure this out for now. But trust me, and by the way, there's two things you need to know. Once you get to theme builder and you get a theme, make sure that you get import the settings of the theme and data context. Now the context should usually give you some posts, some pages, which you can obviously just throw away, you can delete them. But make sure you import these things because it'll make your website look much better. Now, some of the themes are broken, some of them don't work, some of them are, I don't know, outdated, whatever. If they don't work, what you need to do is just uninstall it and look for another one. Remember, you're not paying for anything. This is free. It's free. It just only takes time, right? It doesn't. You're not paying for anything, so you can't be sort of angry about this because you're getting free stuff. I would show you my websites, however, I don't want to show them for now. Maybe in the future, I'll show you guys my websites. They're basically about technology and health and fitness. Not only, obviously, it's about for people, education for people as well. So, that's it, to be honest. I'll make more videos and more videos. This is just a basic guide for you guys to get around and sort of understand WordPress. If you have any questions, if you need any help, make sure to hit me in the comments. Make sure to email me. I'm joking, I've not give you guys an email. I'm planning on still making a Discord server. I don't know when to do it because I want to get as much people as I can on it. So then you can guys go talk to each other. I can guys talk to you. I can talk to you guys, sorry. I can teach you stuff and I can post some stuff and make a giveaway, which will be on Discord as well. I still remember, don't worry, I'm not lying to you. I'm still planning to do the giveaway. I just need some time. And to be honest, that's it. Hope you've enjoyed the content. If you can leave a like, subscribe, comment, and watch my other videos, I guess. Thank you.